Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a minute late. That was because my antenna just kind of stopped working. I don't know why. I don't know if it's raining outside. I don't know if anyone has issues with their antenna, but this will be a live watch along. Pete will be here soon for it's not really a live watch along. It's a hate live watch along. It's a hate live watch along. And unfortunately, my antenna stopped working. But what I'm going to do here, let me reset, search for channels again, tuner, and then we'll wait and I'll try to get it back on. But this will be a live watch along here for England versus the Dutch, the Netherlands semifinals. We 100% want the Dutch to win. We are all England haters today. And that's what we're going to go with. And this is a good question from Ben R. He's saying, is it true that they're announcing the Berhalter news at halftime? There is no confirmation of that. Could it happen? It could, but there is no confirmation of that. Anyone that says otherwise is speculating at this point. We do not know. They could. They could. I don't know if you guys are watching it on Fox, but Fox didn't really announce anything. They didn't really announce anything. So until said otherwise, there is no confirmation that Greg Berhalter announcement will come out at halftime. Just to make that clear. Okay. Once again, and here it is. The presidentship. He was texting me talking about that. Let's see what presidentship saying. Say tech. The source was confirmed to be in connection with U.S. soccer. The announcement should be made between 3:30 and 4:30. Presidentship. I saw the source, and I'm not questioning him, but it is an account with a fake name. He doesn't have a real name, so we don't know who's behind that account, with 90 followers that has never broken any news. I want to believe it's true, but again, I'm not gonna go saying it's the absolute truth based on what that account is saying. I don't want to question his sources, but there's nothing to back it. There's just nothing to back it right now. That's what I'm saying. Hey, if he's right, he'll gain a lot of credibility if he's right. A lot of credibility. But in the meantime, not really. So before we continue, I'm going to put here Underdog Fantasy so you guys can help me make the picks with the Netherlands game. Why don't you all help me? And this stream is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. If you want to play, the link is in the description with the promo code TMTV if you want to play. Now, here's the thing. When making these picks, we have to understand the opponent that each one is playing. It's also a semifinals match, and England have been soccer terrorists, and they haven't really conceded that many goals. They're tough to score on, and they're also tough to score against. Like, they don't really score much. Also, at least they haven't. But going on, let's try to make the most easy picks possible to win. Pickford, 2.5 saves, conceding a goal, 2.5. I think 3 saves for Pickford is pretty reasonable. I think the Dutch can get at least 3 shots on target, wouldn't you say? They can also be easy saves. So I'm going to go with Pickford having 3 saves or more. I think that's totally possible. But going on, let's see what else we got here. Harry Kane, goal or assist. Jude Bellingham, goal or assist. Do you think any of them will get a goal or assist? Um, I mean, I would assume if they're going to get a goal and assist, one of them will go through it. Let's do like this. Harry Kane. I'm gonna put shot on target. I'm gonna put Harry Kane having a shot on target. Right? That's not too crazy. Harry Kane hitting a shot on target. Cody Gapco getting a goal contribute. How about that? We put Cody Gakpo getting a goal or assist. There you go. Those. Well, actually, I can get one more pick here. One more pick. Let's do one more pick because then we can make more money here if we get one more pick. What else can we do? What else can we do? Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk with 1 tackle. Kyle Walker 1 tackle. So what about the Dutch goalkeeper Bart Verbruggen? He's the goalkeeper from Brighton, right? You guys can probably help me there. Goals allowed save. I think he will have more than 2.5 saves also. So we'll go with those. Let's hope my location is set. Confirm. They couldn't detect my location again. I thought I fixed that fucking shit. So I can't play on my computer. I have to play on my phone. But these are the picks I'm going to also pick. So the goalkeeper from the Dutch has to make 3 saves or more. Cody Gakpo has to get a goal contribution. Harry Kane has to get a shot on target, and Pickford has to make 3 saves or more. I'm gonna play on my phone because for some reason it's not freaking working on my computer. I keep trying to get the location on it and it's still not working. But anyhow, if you want to play Underdog Fantasy, the link is in the description of this video. The promo code is TMTV if you want to play. And there's a special offer for you there when you get it, a bonus. They'll match, I think, up to $200 right now of whatever deposit you make. Here's a starting 11. President Chip saying, not the Twitter account. Someone in the 11 Yanks Discord has been in the DMs with the source. The source has been with U.S. Soccer for years. Interesting. So according to President Chip, there is a source, okay? According to President Chip, there is a source that has said that they will announce at halftime Berhalter's fate, Berhalter's destiny as a U.S. men's national team coach or not. We'll keep in touch with everyone. We'll let everyone know if there's an announcement. We will know. So he said they're going to announce it on Twitter, or are they going to put it on Fox? Did Fox say anything? I don't. Now I have Fox muted. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on. We'll see what happens. Let me put the game on here. Okay, I have the game on VIX now. I have the game on VIX. I'm not watching it on Fox. So everyone, hit the like button in this stream if you haven't already for England versus Spain. Make sure you do that right now. England versus Spain. And again, comment your prediction right now. England, sorry. I'm so focused on Berhalter that I said something stupid. It's not England versus Spain. If England wins, they'll play Spain. This is England versus the Dutch. So drop a like right now and let me know. And then let's go through here. And President Chip, I can come on and speak. I have new info. President Chip, put it on the regular chat. Don't need to send me a super chat. Put it on the regular chat, and I'll put all the info you have on it. I don't. How would I send him right now the link? That's the problem. How would I send? I can't go on Instagram here. But President Chip, just put it in the chat there. I'll put it on screen. Don't send a super chat. Just put it on screen. Any information you have. What's your prediction, everyone, for England versus the Dutch? What's your prediction? I am definitely against England, and I really hope England loses. I really hope they lose. But for some reason, my gut feeling has England advancing. For some reason, I have England advancing, which I freaking hate. I hate to say it, but I think England will advance. And President Chip, let me know what is the information that you have. We'll see. We'll see very soon. And Pete, S27 saying, is Pete joining the stream? Pete will be joining the stream soon. He will be joining the stream soon. So we'll see. And yeah, if you can put the Discord, yep. If you can put the Discord up. I don't know why everyone's saying 3:30. That's not even halftime of the game. Matt Crocker. Everyone that loves Greg, say hashtag Greg stay. No one wants Greg to stay, dude. No one wants Greg Berhalter to stay at this point. No one does. Absolutely freaking no one wants Greg Berhalter to stay. No one. Frank Kessler saying the Dutch will win on penalty kicks. 2-2. 2-1 Netherlands. I see more. Well, it seems like it's pretty even between the Brits or England and the Dutch. I think England will advance. Oh, there are some people saying Greg stay. That is disappointing. You all should be ashamed of yourself if you think Greg should stay. Craig Walters. Yeah, this will be a live watch along, but obviously Greg Berhalter is a hot topic. Greg Berhalter is a hot topic right now with U.S. Soccer. They're playing the national anthem right now for England. Let me see here. President Chip texted me too, saying the reason why leak isn't widespread because the source wasn't supposed to tell anyone, but it got out. Josh leaked it with a screenshot in the server. Where's the screenshot, President Chip? So President Chip said, here it is. Here it is what he has to say about Berhalter. He said, okay, so overall, 2 things. The source is reliable and has connections with U.S. Soccer. There's another source that is in U.S. Soccer. The announcement will be made this afternoon, if not later this week. I mean, here, President Chip. Here's the problem with a lot of people saying this. I don't know who said this, but here's the issue: we know that the announcement will be made this week, and they said midweek. So I could literally go on Twitter right now, and I could just say, "Hey, the announcement will be made," because they also said it was going to be midweek. When you say midweek, it can be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So again, until US Soccer says something, all these people with the sources, I don't buy into it. We've heard so many different things. People are just like throwing shit on the fan and seeing what hits the wall, what sticks on the like. Look, I'm going to wait. I am going to wait. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things, and it doesn't seem like anyone knows much right now. I can tell you what I heard from sources, but there's no confirmation that Greg is staying or that he's leaving and when it'll be announced. What we do know is they said on Fox that it would be announced during the midweek, which means it could be today or tomorrow. So someone saying that just doesn't cut it for me. Just doesn't cut it for me. The leak on Twitter, everything, I just don't buy it. Brian DeMarco saying, "Wait, I thought there was a conference scheduled 3:30 Eastern time." Brian, I haven't seen anything of that. Does anyone know of a press conference scheduled for 3:30 p.m. Eastern time? I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. Let's see. Let's see if I'm trying to see here on Twitter. Trying to see it on Twitter, but I'm not seeing. I do know Mexico got a new coach. Well, not they got Javier Aguirre back. So they got Javier Aguirre and Jimmy Lozano from Mexico be the assistant. So Mexico has gotten a new coach. Um, Paraguay, Ecuador have fired their coach. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how we still haven't really made a decision in regards to that with all that's happened. All that's happened. Yeah, but I think a lot of people are just guessing. So once again, that's what I'm going to tell everyone. As of now, don't believe everything you're seeing. Everyone. And President Chip saying the source is friends with someone at U.S. Soccer. They told the person at the server who told me, and they said the announcement will come this afternoon around 3:30 and 4:30. President Chip, did this person say the announcement would come at Fox on Fox? Would it be on Twitter? Did he say anything else? Just to make it clear, President Chip, I'm not really questioning you. Not really questioning you. I'm questioning more the person saying it because, again, we'll see. If they're saying it's around 3:30, 4:30, it sounds like something that'll be announced at halftime. The game's about to start here. England versus the Netherlands for the semifinals of the 2024 Euro. We're all hate watching England, right? I'm pretty sure. I hope everyone here is hate watching England. And everyone, if you haven't already, make sure to drop a like in this stream. Now, hear me out. If they announce that Berhalter's out, I might actually end this stream and we're going to go do a Berhalter out stream. And you guys will get your favorite drinks. We are drinking, we are partying if that happens. Now, if they announce Berhalter staying, I might also end the stream because I don't know what I'll do with my life after that. I have to rethink my whole life if they keep Greg Berhalter. But this is an England hate watch. England hate watch. England versus the Dutch. The game has started 0-0. I am probably 30 seconds behind because my stupid antenna just stopped working. But I'll try to get the antenna back. I'll do it. I'll try to get the antenna back. For some stupid reason, it stopped working. And Pete will be here in the stream very soon. So the Dutch with the ball. They're saying, damn, live end stream is crazy. Well, if we look, if Greg Berhalter's fired, we kind of have to end this stream and party. We have to party if Greg Berhalter. Chris Gary saying, if Greg is sacked, we party with Trulies. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm going to have to see what drinks I have here. I'm not going to go out and buy something. But again, we're just here waiting. We're waiting. Berhalter's on pack watch. Berhalter is on pack watch. Yeah, we're gonna have Pete here soon. Pete just DM'd me, and right now we have actually like, get those likes up. Let's try to get 100 likes at least in this stream. And here comes England with the ball. 2 minutes in, England in possession. It's even hard to focus. Is anyone else having a hard time focusing in the game just because we just really, really want to have Berhalter fired? Like that's all I can focus on. This is what's bothering me so much. Almost feels like we can't focus on anything else until Greg Berhalter's fired. By the way, is anyone here in the chat going to the Copa America final this Sunday? I will be in Miami and I'm going to go to the final. President Chip saying, I'll ask the people directly. I'll ask and double check because right now I could be an idiot and be wrong, but the sources claim to be in U.S. soccer. Again, I'll go ask them again. Well, you're not an idiot, President Chip, for it. It could be that they're just lying. I just won't believe it until I see it. That's the thing. You're not being an idiot. You're trying to trust their guts, but again, you're trusting your guts based on what people are telling you. But again, they could be lying. Okay, 105 likes. That's some improvement. That's some improvement. But I'm looking here. I'm keeping track of Twitter. I don't see anything. I don't see any breaking news. Nothing in regards to Greg Berhalter being fired. Nothing. Nothing so far. And I'll keep everyone updated. I'll keep everyone updated. Jake Landau and Tack. Man, I saw the stream with the straight red card showing that he like took a huge dump on Derek and Brett for no reason. Man, Jake is such a little loser, man. I just don't get that guy. I don't get why he can just make his content, just do something. I actually forgot that he was still on YouTube because I thought he quit or he went to work for Men in Blazers. That dude is such a little crybaby loser. I don't understand. I don't understand what's up with him, man. I'm not going to keep attacking him for anything. I haven't watched this video in a long time. I don't know what he's saying in regards to Berhalter and all of that. But it's just weird. He wrote an article. I read the article where he's just like shitting on Derek and Brett from Straight Red Card and Pete for no reason. No reason, man. No reason. It just seemed like he was like jealous or envious of them. It was just a bizarre reaction from Jake. Maybe he's going through issues in his personal life. Something's off about that guy. Something's off. Something's off. Or maybe he's just upset that the bald manager is getting fired. I don't know what's going on with that guy. I just don't know. I wish him the best, but it's just a very weird dude. Very weird dude. And even when I look at him too, very freaky dude. Very freaky, creepy looking. Very creepy. That's what it is. But everyone's saying, what's my time? I'm at 450 right now. 451, 452, 453, 454. But I am trying to get my antenna going. Because if I can get my antenna to work, then I can actually be ahead of everyone. But I'm the antenna is not freaking working. Let me see if I can get it here. What would be? Can anyone figure out for me one thing? And I know I'm asking you guys for a lot of shit right now, but I kind of have to figure out what is Fox or Univision. Fox or Univision on the Tampa. I'm in Tampa right now. Antenna. That's what it is. Jake Landau, bald fraud. No, the bald fraud is Berhalter. It's Berhalter. It's Berhalter. We're going back to the game here. As of now, the Dutch and England 0-0, just Netherlands holding, actually England holding more possession at least. They're saying that's kind of weird because Jake makes many anti-Berhalter videos. Yeah, I don't know what type of videos he makes, but the dude is a freaking a loser, dude. He was, before he quit Twitter, he kept DMing me on Twitter, and I put this out. He kept DMing me on Twitter to be on the channel, offering himself, consistently offering himself to be on the channel. Which, again, I have no issue having any type of guest, but to be a guest, you have to bring value. I just couldn't really see what value he brought. I'm sure he has some value, maybe, but just didn't have any value, and I just didn't want to be, oh, here comes the Dutch. Go. England pack watch. England pack watch. England on pack watch. 1-0 to the Dutch. Xavi Simons, what a banger. What a goal. Golazo. Beautiful shot. 1-0 for the Dutch. Oh my. Oh my. England on pack watch. Oh, this feels good now. England on pack watch. What a strike. Xavi Simons with the steal, drags the ball forward. What a shot. Maybe Pickford could have saved it. That was a rocket. Watch the VAR try to call that a foul. Declan Rice. It feels like Pickford might have been able to save that. It was a rocket, and Xavi Simons took that shot while falling down, but this was a banger. Banger. Beautiful, beautiful goal. Beautiful, beautiful goal. What a shot. What a shot. So 1-0 here. 1-0 for the Dutch. Okay, 1-0 for the Dutch. Let's not jinx it. Yes, let's not jinx it. Let's not jinx it. Kyler's saying, your former sponsor that I shall not name, because they almost got me canceled, put a 66-1 odds that Ronaldo's the next USMNT coach. Might as well give me 1,001 if someone's going to water my... Yeah. Let's just put it this way. Our former sponsor is a little cuckoo on their head sometimes. Sometimes very cuckoo in their head. That's why right now Underdog Fantasy is the one. Underdog is wonderful, delightful. And if you want to play Underdog Fantasy, the link is in the description of this video for Underdog Fantasy. The promo code is TMTV. Go play if you want to. But guys, just once again, if you want to really support the channel, there's two ways you can do it. One is hitting the like button. That helps us a lot. The other one, you can join our Patreon. The link to the Patreon is in the description of this video. You can DM me there. We can talk directly. We do jersey giveaways and much more. So if you want to join our Patreon, feel free to do so. Link is in the description. Pete, welcome.
Crazy day, huh? Netherlands takes the lead, which is about right.
Yeah, and they quickly talked about Jake Landau. I just wanted to say very quickly that he's a loser, and I don't have much more to add. That's all. Okay, so
yeah, he's been attacking us for a long time, and we felt like just not necessary to respond, but it's becoming a little much, no?
Yeah, he attacked also Derek and Brett for no real reason. So I'm just, as I said before, he's a weird dude, and let's leave him alone. You guys do as you wish. A bit of a weirdo, and he begged to be on my channel, begged to be on your channel multiple times. He begged to be on your Patreon a few times.
Well, I went to his channel. I told him yesterday, I went to his channel when he started to kind of help him out.
Me too.
And then there was a lot of begging to be on my channel multiple times and to be on my Patreon as a content creator. And I was like, hey man, we're kind of doing our own things. I'm happy to help you, but I'm just not. And then ever since then, it's been a lot of attacks, right? Like right after Colin Reese told you to go back to your country, he was like, well, I have sympathy for Colin Reese. So it was like, there's a lot of stuff that's just been,
yeah.
Is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, so you guys can take it as you wish with him, but he's a bit of a weirdo. You guys do as you wish. And again, we're not, just to make one thing clear before anyone twists our words, we're not telling anyone to not go watch him. If you enjoy his content, please watch him. Support every content creator. Unlike him, that he's shitting on everyone. I don't shit on his content. I'm being very honest. I don't watch his content. It could be bad. It could be good. I just don't care enough. I do know for a fact the dude is a straight up loser based on a lot of things he's done towards us. But in terms of the content being good or not, you judge it yourself.
And there are other things that we haven't brought up yet.
Depending on how it goes, we might bring up some stuff that will be very uncomfortable for him. So hopefully he stops, because we really don't want to. Dave Valensky say, if we keep Triple G, I will denounce myself as an American and I'm moving to Canada, hang out there with JD. JD is not Canadian. He's Jamaican and he's in Belgium. We're talking about Josh, JJD TV. JD is Jamaican. Everyone's saying, who's this Jake? Well, if you guys don't know who he is, good for you. Just keep it that way. Now, if you do know, do as you wish. GhostCard21 saying, came in late, streaming the last games of the Copa and Euro. I'm gonna do this stream today, and then I'm gonna do the Copa America. Unless Berhalter is like fired, then we might just focus on that. Unless it's announced. In regards to like Euro final, Copa America final, I won't be doing the stream for that. But Pete will probably do the Euro final, most likely on 11
Euro
Yanks.
final, yeah, probably.
Yeah, yeah. But I won't be. I won't be watching. I'll be at the Copa America final, so I'm gonna be in Miami. I can't do a stream there for the Euros, and I can't stream anything else. So President Chip saying, "Okay, Tax. So I have more info. The source does have connection to U.S. Soccer. He is asking to be unnamed, but he's saying Greg will be sacked. The question is when. That part was not confirmed. Yeah, President Chip. Like I said, I think Greg will also be sacked. Ooh, oh, in England with a shot, they're saved by the Dutch goalkeeper. I also think Greg will be sacked. But the thing is, until I see it, I won't believe it. And it'll be announced today or tomorrow. We know that.
We've all been burned so many times. Also, it's hard to believe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I'm not gonna say I until I see something from an actual announcement or a source. If it's someone saying I'm an unnamed source, I can't go with it. I want to believe. I want to believe it. Frank Casser saying, Tack, do you prefer Patreon or YouTube membership? Frank, it's whichever you prefer. I think Patreon, personally, it's a bit better for the user because you can DM me. So if you have something, I won't respond in an hour, but I'll respond within a day or
Also,
two.
if by chance YouTube something ever happens to YouTube, you have a separate platform where you can still support TAC on.
Mhm.
Right? Like if automatically your channel gets deleted or demonetized or YouTube has a hack or whatever, it's good to have multiple platforms to be on,
Yeah, so I would say probably Patreon. I mean, if you're like I already have my shit on YouTube and I prefer to have it's fine. You're supporting the channel here either way. But if you can, yeah, Patreon would be better than YouTube. Also, it's better for it's a bit more personal. Like we can connect more than YouTube. You know how the YouTube membership, it's kind of hard for me to I can make a post, but I can't really DM any of you. We can't talk to each other. Harry Kane's trying to draw a penalty kick here after a shot. Also, my underdog fantasy picks and yours, Pete.
So yeah, Kane has his shot on target already. That's what I have.
Me too.
I need Bellingham to get his shot on target, and Reinders has only made one pass so far. I have him as less than or more than 44 passes, so I don't know if it's going to work out.
And here's the other thing too about it. One sec. And the other thing about it too is with England being down, the odds of Bellingham hitting a shot is high. He's going to start shooting more and more as the game goes on.
Who's your other pick?
I'm going to tell you here. So I made picks before the game. It's Pickford conceding 1 goal. That's done.
Already done.
Kane shot on. I need Cody Gakpo to get a shot on target.
Oh, okay.
And these were the picks I made earlier, but I also made a pick before the stream, and they were Pickford making 3 saves or more. I think he already made 1. Kane shot on target. I got that. Gakpo goal assist, and the Dutch goalkeeper to make 3 saves. Oh, potential penalty review. They're reviewing it.
Are they reviewing it? That did not look like a penalty.
That would be soft.
Very soft.
Yeah, because they're both like he got the. That's not a penalty, dude.
I have to see. I'm behind you still.
No
way. That was also after he shot the ball already.
Yeah, that's not
a penalty.
I think he's giving it. He gave it.
Oh, he gave it. God. Okay, I'm going to put you on mute so I not look so I can watch it real.
Okay.
Real time. The shot was already off. That shouldn't be a penalty.
That is not a penalty. That is 100% not a penalty. Let me see here one thing. I need to see the replay. That is not a penalty. But they're going to give it a penalty to England. They're going to give England a penalty here, confirmed now by the VAR. This is insane. This is insane. They called a penalty. This is All right, they need England to advance, I guess. So we'll see. We'll see. Harry Kane will take the penalty, or yeah, Harry Kane. Harry Kane will take the penalty. Cole is saying we need another pickup game, but with Pete, yeah, we'll try to do a pickup game. Maybe in LA. Maybe in LA we'll do a pickup game. So penalty kick here for England. Penalty kick for England. Harry Kane will take it. Okay, Harry Kane will take it now. Harry Kane from the spot. Harry Kane converts it. Converts it. 1-1. Fuck. 1-1. England ties the game with a rigged penalty kick. A fake penalty kick.
Oh.
Yeah, almost got it, right? The goalkeeper. Good jump. Good jump. Good.
Not a penalty. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not falling for this bullshit. This is not a penalty
That's
kick.
not a penalty, dude. Not in a million years.
But it's England. They're going to give them some help.
Yeah. Yeah. But now maybe this could be good for my picks because now the Netherlands will try to have more of the ball. Maybe Rangers passes will get back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Well, also, I need Cody Gakpo to get a goal.
Right.
More likely.
Right.
Joey's saying Greg should have been gone after the leadership conference. Him surviving this long after the rehiring, you never know how crazy U.S. soccer can get. Should have been fired a long time ago. Should have never been hired the first time back in 2018. That was when he got hired, and they took over in 2019. But yes, he should not have been rehired. Should have been long gone by now. But here we are. We're still talking about Berhalter because that mother licker's still around.
Yeah.
Trust me, we don't want to talk about Berhalter anymore.
No, we are so over it, guys.
We're actually fairly dismotivated covering this team under Berhalter. We're tired of talking about Berhalter. It's getting very repetitive. We want also, you know what? Also, we want to be positive, right? We want to have
we
positivity.
Want to support this team.
It's getting very tiring to consistently just be like shitting on the team.
Yeah.
Rightfully so, by the way, not shitting for the sake of shitting.
No, we're shitting because they deserve it, because they're shit. We're shitting on shit.
They're just pooping on top of poop. People are saying definitely. Some people are saying definitely. It's not a penalty kick, guys. I'm sorry. It's not.
Once they've already shot the ball, you don't get a penalty.
Here's the thing. Would the VAR have called this if it was against England for the Dutch? Probably not. Probably not.
Dude, Max Bretos, he tweets, big time broadcast moment for Landon Donovan. Mark Clattenburg initially said no penalty. Landon stuck to his guns, said it was, and he was right. It's not a penalty. Just because VAR gave it doesn't mean it's real.
Big time broadcast moment for Landon. Is anyone even listening to Landon Donovan?
No, dude. He was an amazing player. As a broadcaster, he makes me want to turn stuff off. Like when he's there talking, I want to turn the TV off or mute it. I have a feeling this is going to be a dull game again, dude.
It was a good start here, but it's probably going to start to slow down.
I think
like yesterday, the Euro game yesterday, start off the first 20 minutes were electric. Yeah. Then it died off.
Once it's a draw, it gets quite boring.
They're like Jake Landau is in the VAR booth.
Oh, man. It's a shame because people asked me before about him. And I was tempted to be like, this is my honest opinion, but I didn't want to shit on the guy. As a general rule, I don't like to shit on our fellow YouTubers who are trying to cover this sport. But then once you start shitting on us in a very disrespectful way too, well, then it's like, okay, that's the game you want to play. I was trying to be respectful here,
Well,
But
because there's also no point on shitting on the guy, even if his opinions are different. The thing is, I don't know
oh,
his
I
opinion.
disagree with him on almost everything he says.
Yeah,
He's
I don't know
been,
what he says.
from what I understand, he only recently became Berhalter out. So, that's fine though. I disagree. You can disagree with somebody all you want. Don't think because he's very new. I think to soccer in general, and definitely to the men's national team. I don't think he understood that Derek was a reporter for a long time and has a lot of sources. Um, like he says, I don't have any sources, so therefore nobody else has sources either. It's like, okay, that makes sense for me.
Dude, I know things that happen in camp that I can't even share because I know
Same,
certain players and I can't talk
same.
about it.
Dude, there are so many things we don't know we can't share. You don't know.
Oh, saved on the line. Right on the line. Foden. Dumfries or Dumfries. Oh.
Oh my God, Denzel Dumfries.
And just one more time, President Chip saying, so Greg sacked. Greg is sacked. He is gone. The source confirmed it. The time of announcement being leaked is fake. Those are not real. But the choice by Matt Crocker in U.S. Soccer is clear. Greg is gone. Okay.
That's good
Again,
news if it's true.
I'll believe it when I see it, but I will put it this way. If I had to go online and guess, I would say he is gone. It's most likely. I would say right now it's like 95% chance that Greg Berhalter is gone. But I'll trust the source, but again, I'm not going to report on it until I see it. Um, Kyle Walker. And people are saying Jake's got to be getting paid for those shots fired. No, guys, I don't think
I
he's
don't
getting
think
paid.
so.
That would be just a conspiracy theory. I think it's more of like either the guy's having personal issues in his life and he's just getting emotional about stupid shit online, or it's just a little bit of jealousy, envy. I don't know. But look, I mean, I can't speak like 100% on it, but I doubt he got paid to write that shit.
No,
I would say there's
no.
a 99.9%, 0.9999% chance that he didn't get paid to write that. It's just actually what he thinks.
Yeah, I think so too. And that's fine to have your own opinion. But when you don't know what you're talking about, you shouldn't come out so strongly against something when you actually don't know. And the logic is terrible.
Julian Viva is saying, hey, Tac Pete, you guys watch the latest video from Luke Sports Academy about USMNT and Greg. Guys, everyone keeps asking me about Luke Sports Academy. We don't, the thing is, we don't have much time because we are always trying to cover and watch the game. I don't have much time to watch. He's a reaction channel. So I'm happy that he became a soccer fan, and I hope he continues to voice his opinion. But it's just something I don't have time. I'll be watching it for entertainment, and we haven't really had time for anything the past few days. We've been trying also to talk to people we know, sources, everything we can to get information out. It's been very hard to get information out, especially the past 2 days. So I haven't had time. I only checked this channel that one time, but I haven't really watched the Luke Sports Academy. It's a reaction channel. Guys, again, everyone's asking what Jake did. All he did was he apparently some people. I haven't watched his videos in like years, like 3 years maybe or two. I don't know. I thought he actually even quit because he got a job somewhere. But the thing with him, he wrote an article shitting on the straight red card guys, saying that their reputation, not reputation or credibility or whatever, is like below the basement, shitting on Pete. Like right now, like 2 or 3 days ago, out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
He
Out of
won't call
nowhere.
out. Basically, defending, he said, like, basically, he's defending mainstream media and saying real mainstream media is where you should get your news from, not these guys who are just propagating
Yeah,
fake news.
that's all he did. And if anyone agrees with him, that's fine. But it's literally all he did. And it was out of nowhere for no reason. In the middle of this moment where all the fans, media, everyone's kind of united to get Berhalter fired, he wrote a whole article shitting on the straight red card in 11 Yanks. And unfortunately, I wasn't included in that article, but he has spoken about me a few times here and there already because some people sent me. So once again, that's all that happened. That's all that happened. Okay.
Well, he also doubled down on it. When people called him out on it, he wrote another article doubling down on it. So
Yeah, I talked about this before. The dude is a loser. I want to move on from that and watch the game and hopefully get Berhalter, the Berhalter out news. Franklin Torres saying USSF is waiting for halftime to announce that Greg Berhalter is staying. Guys, it's not 100% confirmed, but we've got it from multiple people, like within U.S. soccer, people that usually have good sources, that he is gone. Like it's probably 99% certain at this point, but I would just wait for the actual announcement. Ghost Card 21, Tack and Yanks versus Greg Berhalter and Alexi Lala's WWE match contract. I would accept the fight with them. I would. I am younger, much more athletic, faster, and stronger than these guys that are middle aged right now. I would 100% take the fight. And if Pete wants to help me,
I grew up in Thailand and did Muay Thai my entire life, so I would.
No, don't say that. Don't. We want to. You don't want to scare them. You want that fight to actually happen.
Oh, I don't think they would be scared. I think Berhalter, with his history of kicking things, might think he has a shot. But I'm
He's
no
a kicker.
Rosman.
I heard Berhalter's a kicker. I heard Berhalter's a kicker. N1BBL3 saying Andre Jardine might be a candidate for Brazil. Guys, Brazil. Ooh, is that a penalty now? Did Malin get hit or he got blocked? Brazil's confederation said that Dorival is staying for now. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Brazil right now.
Didn't they just hire him also?
They hired him like in January. But I wouldn't be surprised if they pull the trigger there. Okay, so corner kick for the Netherlands. Corner kick for the Netherlands. Still 1-1, 28 minutes into the game. See, ball delivered. Goes in, header. Ooh, hit the post. Dumfries. Hit the post. What the Rage saying, if he stays, I'll start supporting Mexico. I mean, Mexico ain't doing that much better, dude. So
no, they also might like that because then you're like, some will still be happy. Ooh, Dumfries.
Yeah, maybe some is even trying to send more Mexican Americans back to Mexico.
Well, apparently it is Don Garber, who's on the U.S. Soccer Board. Apparently one of his goals is to make the Canada national team better.
Is it Dumfries or Dumfries?
I think it's Dumfries.
Dumfries? Someone told me it was Dumfries once.
Dumfries sounds wrong.
So
what are they saying on the broadcast? Not that they're necessarily always right, but what do they say on the broadcast? I'm not watching with the sound on.
And then Chris Gary saying Greg Berhalter from a kick in the legs to a kick to the curb. Soccer Report saying Jake looks like Greg, might be brothers. Yeah, that's not a good thing to look like Greg.
Somebody told me he defended Greg for a long time. For a long time.
Yeah, can we just stop talking about? We already said what we had to say about that guy. I got better things to do with my life. And here comes Trippier to Foden. 30 minutes. So the Dutch hit the post. England got a fake penalty kick. Fake penalty kick here for England that they tie the game with Harry Kane. And here comes Kane. Tries to find Jude. You need Jude to hit a shot on target, right? Right, Pete?
Yes, I need Jude to get a shot on target and Reinders to up his passing. He only has 8 passes so far. He has to get 44, so that means 22 per half. Jesus. Unless it goes to extra time. Usually a midfielder gets more than 44. That's what's so weird about this.
They're not holding much possession. They're playing
it's all England. It's all England. That's what's so crazy. But I think England will tire, dude. This is the thing.
England is Foden hitting the post for England. Ooh.
The thing is, England is coming off 280-minute games. I'm sorry, not 180. 120. 120 minutes twice. So 240 minutes. What a strike, Foden. What a strike. But yeah, so they could tire in this second half, and that's when Netherlands needs to pounce.
Yeah, the game is actually better than I expected, though. I thought it was going to be a very boring 1-0 game. 1-0
It's so
win for
weird because
England.
England has been shit this whole tournament against shit teams, and today they're actually playing well.
Yeah, I'd say this is the best performance for England so far
Yeah, 100%.
against a much tougher opponent, which
Yeah, it's weird.
Ghost Card 21 saying, if Greg stays, can we rename him Throat Goat of U.S. Soccer? No, we'll just name him USMNT Herpes. Can't get rid of him. Just call him Herpes.
Yeah, I'll call him a lot worse than that if he stays. Believe me.
Yeah, but Herpes would be a good nickname for him. Okay. The Dutch now with the ball, 32 minutes. And everyone, if you just arrived, don't forget to drop a like in the stream. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the like button. It's a great way to support the channel. And that is all. And hopefully, if you're from the US, we are hoping to do streams here and 11 Yanks today, tomorrow, whenever we get the official announcement of what's going on with Greg Berhalter. Is he gone? Which it looks like he is. But just because it's U.S. soccer, me and Pete are kind of in the mindset of we'll believe it when we see it.
Yeah, we'll believe it when we see it. Remember, halftime is coming up.
Dude, there's people that really there are people that really think that it was a penalty kick on Twitter.
Because they're trying to claim the studs up rule. But usually after the moment has passed, after the shot, it's not a penalty. It's more of a red card than a penalty. Like if that happened anywhere else on the field, it would be a red card. I think that's the argument. But it's like usually for a penalty, once you've already shot the ball, it doesn't really matter what they do afterwards. It has to prevent you from scoring. And it has to, you know what I mean? It has to be in play. The ball was not in play once it leaves his foot.
I also want to rewatch it because it kind of felt like Harry Kane also extended his shot like an extra extra second or so to hit the opponent's foot, and then just started screaming, and it definitely didn't hurt that much.
No. Oh, dude, Memphis is coming out.
Coming out?
Injured. Depay's coming out.
Get in Weghorst.
No, it's not Weghorst. It's Veerman, Joey Veerman from PSV.
So Weghorst, they just send him in when they need late goals.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, Memphis Depay has been horrible. I don't think they'll miss him that much.
No. Greg tried to make him sound like a world-class player on a season where he had 4 goals.
I remember that in the World Cup. All right, Mark Guehi with the ball here for England. Back to Stones. Yeah, look, the thing with Harry Kane's penalty, just to close on that one, you want to call that a foul, you have a case for it. It's just a very soft call. It's a very, very soft call. Not all studs up are the same.
Yeah.
Okay? Not all are the same. And not every single studs up is a foul. All right, England in possession here. Markia, he's playing almost like a left back. It's a bit weird. Ball goes through Jude Bellingham. Bellingham has been kind of shitty today, too.
Yeah.
You just need one shot from him.
I just need one shot from him, and I need these passes for Rangers to pop up. He's still on 8. It's a joke. 8 passes in 36 minutes is a real joke.
Well, the thing with Rangers, the Milan player, is looking at the possession numbers. The Dutch are not holding possession right now. It's
No, that's the
65%
problem.
England. And if you're a midfielder, to get a lot of passes, to get a lot of touches, your team needs to hold possession. They're not holding. Maybe what you need, Pete, is for England to score a goal.
Yeah. Bellingham scores, and then they back off and tire.
Well, because also Southgate, it would be an idiot to go back and bunker. He would do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're back here to the game. Jude Bellingham with the ball. 37 minutes, 1-1. By far, the best performance from England. By far. Easily the best performance from England this tournament. They're playing very well. They're doing great against the toughest opponent they have faced. President Chip saying England ball is so boring. For most of the tournament, yes. I wouldn't say England hasn't really been boring today by any means. They've been playing much better today, England. Now I am a professional hater, and I am really good at hating on England. There's not much to hate on them today. They've
Yeah.
been playing well. Well, besides the fact that we want them to lose because of their snobbery and everything, but they're playing well today. Foden.
No, they are.
Which kind of sucks because if they win today, then they only have one game left. They could win the Euros.
Yes. They could.
I don't know how much I trust Spain.
I trust Spain. Spain have looked really good, dude. They look really good against Germany. They look really good against France. I think Spain is winning the whole thing, regardless of who wins this game. I really do.
Yeah, Lamine Yamal doesn't really seem to feel the pressure, even though he's 16.
16.
Foden with another shot on target here from Phil Foden, but saved by the goalkeeper from the Dutch. The Brighton goalkeeper, very young. President Chip St. Tack, I have more news. This one is indeed iffy, but according to a source, Greg and his camp have reached out to FC Dallas and the Chicago Fire. President Chip, we heard that last week, by the way. We heard that
Yeah,
last
that
week.
happened during the Copa.
Yeah, that happened like before. It happened after the Panama loss. They did reach out to Chicago Fire. In fact, I didn't hear FC Dallas, but I did hear about Chicago Fire that Greg Berhalter was already looking for an MLS job.
I
And
also
hopefully
heard, and don't take me seriously because I'm not a real journalist and my sources are destroying the public discourse led by mainstream media. But I did hear that he had a meeting after the Panama game wanting reassurances on his job before he even played Uruguay. So that tells you everything about Greg Berhalter's mentality. Instead of doing his job and focusing on Uruguay, he was more worried about, apparently people were saying mean things online, and so he wanted job assurances. So he had a Batson Cone meeting before the Uruguay game. This is what my sources tell me. And if Jake tells you not to listen to my sources, fine, don't. It's up to you what to believe. I'm just telling you what I've been told.
Yeah. But the Chicago Fire one we heard last week, I think it is true.
I mean, Berhalter at Dallas would get to work with some of his favorites. Sebastian Lletget, Paul Arriola, Jesus Ferreira. Those are all his boys.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And he could even ask to sign a few others.
Yeah. Who would be the most likely signing?
Get Aaron Long.
Well
Get Aaron Long from LA.
Oh, yeah, Aaron Long. That's true.
Maybe he can also, and if he goes to the Chicago Fire, he'll work with Acosta, one of his favorites too.
That is true. Another favorite, Georgie. Oh no, Georgie's a Colorado. Never mind. Jesus, well, England's just peppering this goal, huh?
To be fair, Georgie Mihailovic is not one of his favorites.
No, he took a long time to bring him in.
He should go to Dallas.
He never brought him in. It was BJ who brought him in for the Gold Cup. Remember?
Uh-huh. Yeah, but so far, everyone, no updates on Greg Berhalter. By the way, Pete, are you watching it on Fox?
Yes, I'm watching it on Fox, so I'll see if there's anything at halftime.
Just in case, yeah.
These guys are ahead of me, so they'll probably know before me, honestly.
Yeah, but just in case.
Just in case. Is that's a Portuguese thing, no? just
Just
in
in
case.
case.
Oh, you say, yeah, have you ever seen Love Actually? The
No.
Portuguese girl, just in cases.
Just in cases.
Yeah, when she's.
No,
Uh,
I said just in case.
oh, okay. I said just in cases.
Ghostcard21 say, yes, I am the coach to lead the U.S. for 2026, Greg Berhalter. He did actually say that.
Yeah, yeah,
He
he
did
did.
actually say that. He's a very confident man. I'll tell you that. Well, actually, he's not that confident.
He tries to project confidence, but it always comes across as insecurity, in my opinion.
I mean, the interesting thing about Greg is like I'm calling him a nerd, and I call him a nerd, and then you look at my background, and you see a bunch of Pokemons. I'm a bit of a nerd myself, but he just behaves like
He's more like a nerd villain. You know what I mean? Like there's two types of villains. There's like charismatic villains, usually like James Bond villains. They're like, I'm going to take over the world.
like
You know,
Hervernard. He would be a James
right.
Bond.
Hervernard is like a Bond villain. He's got that energy. Then there's nerd villains that are just like, I was bullied in high school, so I'm going to destroy everything by making a nuclear bomb. You know, like that's more the energy that Greg has. Not to saying he would destroy. He did destroy. Can we be honest here? Greg actually did change the way America and the world views American soccer. It got worse. You know how many Americans have gotten turned off by this team?
Mm-hmm.
So he actually did change the way Americans view soccer. He really did. It just
He
wasn't.
never said it was for the better.
He did. That is true. We should not hold him to that. We should not hold him to that. He might have been trying to tell us what he was doing, and that's why he was always like, "We're on the right track." It's like, yeah, no shit. You're, losing fans left, right, and center.
That's why he said, "Give me till 2026. I'll make it worse."
Yeah.
No updates on Greg yet. It's still the same update, kind of. That's just like more or less he's likely gone, but no, there's no official update. Jude Bellingham through inside to Trippier.
There's a tweet from Chris Gary on Twitter. Says sources say that Betty Crocker unplugged the router at the soccer house, so this announcement is delayed until someone plugs it back in.
Betty Crocker. Jude Bellingham with the ball for England. So far, best first half. Best first half from England. Yes, in the entire tournament. It wasn't perfect, but a good first half. They played well.
Yeah.
The Dutch didn't play poorly, though.
No, the Dutch are very defensive. They're very defensive in transition. Ronald Koeman. So Rangers has 11 passes in that first half. Those are rookie numbers, man. We're going to have to bump up those numbers second half.
They're saying, Pete, wait, is that a Charmander back there? And I said, yes, this is a Charmander right here on my right side. But if you notice, here on my left side, lower, you can see a Bulbasaur, too, sleeping. I have a sleeping Bulbasaur and a sleeping Charmander. I do have a Squirtle, too, but he's behind me, so you guys can't see it. And I do have some Japanese collection from Japan, obviously, of Pokemon. Very good collection that cost more money than I should have paid for, but a good one. But everyone, if you just arrived, make sure to drop a like in this video. It helps the channel quite a bit. And the game is currently 1-1. And then Placata saying Tack is a dork. A little bit, yes. I can agree with that a little bit. I wouldn't really be able to counter that. I can't counter that argument. Like, call me a dork. I can't really counter it. I don't know how I would counter it. And then Manny's saying, should we be concerned of the Vargas and Luna snub? Well, Obed Vargas has left for Mexico, if that's who you're asking about. Like, he has filed a switch to Mexico. Like, Obed Vargas is going to play for L3. Diego Luna, should we be concerned? A little bit, yeah. I don't think Diego Luna is a game changer for the U.S. men's national team, but I thought he would be an important piece for the Olympic roster. And he is a player profile we should be motivating more. The flair, the technical ability, creative player. So yes, we should be a bit concerned. But it is U.S. soccer, so everything they've been doing is very on brand. I'm not really surprised by any means with everything that's been happening. It's Fidel's Barajas gone too because of Chivas. Not gone until he's cap tied, right? Anything can happen, but most likely. Dude, I can't wait. I really hope they announce Berhalter out at halftime. There is a small possibility that that could be. The thing is, right now we're in a situation where Berhalter could be announced to be fired at any given second.
I know that's what's so nerve wracking. We're all here on tenterhooks. Like if you have high blood pressure, maybe try to like be careful. You know, monitor your blood pressure.
And then people were putting out that fake rumor of him leaving at 3:30.
Yeah.
No. There's no confirmation or indication that he's out at 3:30.
Nope. I mean, it's halftime now, right? Pretty much. Is it halftime for you yet?
No. You're already at halftime?
I mean, 1 minute from halftime, supposedly.
Yeah, me too. Me too. 1 minute, 1-1. The Dutch with the crossing. Oh, Ake, what a shit header. If he just got a little flick on it. Oh, that was a terrible header from Ake. Played center back, essentially.
Yeah.
No, someone said in the chat, great game. It's been a good game. Yeah, it wasn't. It's by far the best game I've seen from England during the Euros. It's been a decent game. I wish there were a few more goals. A few more goals would have been better. But it's been a good game overall.
Yeah.
It's just hard for me to really focus on the game so much because I keep checking Twitter trying to figure out when Berhalter out will be announced.
I know.
It's just really hard
just
to
announce it already. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't even care about the new coach at the moment. I just want to celebrate the departure of Greg Berhalter.
Yeah.
That is all. That is all that I want. And guys, please don't troll us in the chat saying Berhalter's out when there's no announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Until you actually see the confirmation. Let's see if I didn't miss anything. I keep refreshing Twitter, just waiting for the second, but no.
No.
Matt Crocker in the chat. Yeah, no announcement on Fox. I don't have Fox on, but Pete has it on, so he'll keep everyone updated. If you don't have Fox, don't worry. Pete has it on, and he'll let us know if they announce that Berhalter's out. If Berhalter's out, dude, we're closing the stream.
Stream is over. Yeah.
We're partying here. Then later we're partying at Pete's. You get your favorite drink, everyone. We're drinking for the rest of the day.
Have your favorite drink ready, guys. Have your favorite drink ready because we're gonna drink on stream.
Yes. Mike P saying you guys are definitely the best. Absolutely appreciate you both. Such quality content. Thank you, Mike. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hopefully we can improve the content every single month that goes by. That's what we usually try to do. And by the time we reach the World Cup, who knows? Who knows? Hopefully,
and by the way,
Greg.
Anybody who's ever complained that we're too negative, I think you'll find that if we get a new coach, whoever it is, even if it's Steve Cherundolo or like Jim Curtin, someone that we don't want, we will give them the benefit of the doubt to start off. We'll go, okay, well, we don't think this is a great hire, but we're open to be proven wrong. So if there is a new coach, you might have a more positive channel, at least for a while, until Steve Cherundolo calls up all MLS rosters.
Yeah, of course. If they sign Steve Cherundolo, we'll mention our concerns, but we'll give the guy the benefit of the doubt. We'll see how he does.
Sure.
Definitely different from like a Klopp or even Hervé Renard. Hervé Renard is not the level of Klopp, but I'm just saying one that we would already congratulate the federation. We would probably, if they sign Hervé Renard, we'd probably congratulate the federation for the good work that they're doing right there. Chief Cherundolo, I wouldn't really praise the federation for the signing of him, but I would at least say, okay, let's see what he does. But the leash will be very short with that guy.
Twitter's hilarious. Every tweet is like, what's happening? Let's go. Guys, there's one of that guy, Gabe from The Office, looking out the window all dejected. Toxic but reasonable Tom posted it. God, I love Twitter sometimes.
U.S. soccer is killing the U.S. men's national team fans out of anxiety right now.
I know, right? Now, how much blood pressure is going on right now?
I mean, I'm on a hunger strike. Going on here, Ghost Card 21 saying Greg Berhalter equals stinky weeaboo, while Tack is a respectable nerd. I am a respectable nerd. I am a respectable nerd. Also, the nerdy stuff I like is cool. The nerdy stuff Berhalter likes is not cool. Okay, he likes PowerPoints. I like Death Note. I like Pokemon, Legend of
That's your
Zelda.
nerdy. That's what you nerd out on.
Yeah, so it's a bit different. There's levels to it, right? Greg Berhalter's not a cool nerd. Not a
I'm a
cool nerd.
theater nerd, frankly. That's probably the kind of nerd that you could call me.
Yeah. Many be saying send the Addy for the party and what time? Oh, the address for the party. Well,
Address, yeah.
we're gonna go on the channels. We'll stream here for 30 minutes. We'll stream at 11 Yanks for 30 minutes. For my channel, me and Pete are gonna be mainly us partying, and then on Pete's channel, we'll party more. And then Pete will probably open a Discord, so you guys can join the party at 11 Yanks too. So stay
Right.
tuned for that. Once Berhalter's announced to be out, we party and we party and then we party more.
So
And it
we'll
might
only
be.
do half an hour if it comes out later tonight. If they do it earlier today, then I think we have time for an hour on each stream. No,
Mm-hmm.
like if they announce it after this game, we can do an hour on each channel.
Yeah, I mean, I'm even gonna think if I should do the Copa America stream. I might do it because I'm gonna do the vlog. This will be my last Copa America stream, right? So I might as well maybe do it.
Yeah,
But we have plenty of time. I mean, we have the whole day. We can do an hour each.
yeah,
I'm sure that maybe my stream we can do 30, 45 minutes. Yours can go longer because when we have the Discord, people come to talk. That can be like 30 minutes on its own.
yeah. Yeah, we'll have
Also,
a Discord. Maybe not today, but tomorrow morning, for sure.
yeah, I'm looking here and
Nothing.
there's nothing, man. Nothing. Oh my goodness. What are we doing? They allegedly already made the decision.
Yeah, the decision's been made.
Yeah, US soccer, maybe US soccer is just trying to kill some of us, like just literally get rid of us because we're just going to go like out of anxiety.
Well, I mean, it would benefit them for sure. The
Yeah.
dissenters dropping dead from blood pressure and hypertension.
The presidentship saying tactical manager Levin Yanks, can we do a call and show after the Greg announcement? Pete will 100% do that at 11 Yanks. Pete's just going to figure out if we'll do it the day it's announced or the day after, but we'll let the fans get it all out. And I guess Pete, we could even do like a Twitter space also after. We'll find ways to get the fans to put their thoughts out there.
Oh
We
yeah,
know
don't worry.
mainstream media won't do that. A lot of other channels won't do that, but we'll get the fans to have a voice.
Yeah.
That's not me and Pete talking. You guys talking.
Yeah, definitely Discord on my channel for sure.
And I'll stay for that Discord so everyone can talk to me as well. Because I usually leave when Pete does the Discord, but I'll stay for that one.
But just
can
remember to
all chat.
unmute yourself, guys.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to get like. Dob is saying, I used to think Messi was the GOAT, but after watching yesterday's game, I can confirm that I was right. He didn't even play well yesterday.
Also, Canada.
But Messi,
I mean,
honestly,
what he did against France in the World Cup is a lot more, indicative
Croatia.
of who he is.
He destroyed Croatia.
He's also not that good anymore. I mean, he's still okay. He's still very good. He's not this Messi that was even at the World Cup a year and a half ago. He's not the same guy.
Mm-mm. He's still a guy that in any given moment he wins you the game. You give 1 second to Messi and it's over. But this is not the same Messi we've had in the past. Robert Wetshell, longer this goes, the more likely Greg is staying. No, there's no correlation with that, in my opinion.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think there's any correlation with that.
Unless we get to Thursday night and they still haven't announced it.
Placata said Jason Davies does a call-in show. Who the heck is Jason Davies?
It's that guy from the Best Soccer Show who got mad at us because he said Luca de la Torre shouldn't be in the national team over Roldan, and then people called him out.
I don't know who these people are, dude. Oh, the Leggett guy, you mean?
Yeah. The Leggett is a top 5 player in our pool.
Okay, yeah. Good for him that he does a call-in show. Oh my goodness. Guys, one thing just to say is um, I don't follow mainstream soccer or old school or whoever covered it in the past. I just don't follow any of those people. I don't watch their shows. I never liked it. Before I got into YouTube, I honestly didn't even know who most of them were. I didn't know who Matt Doyle was until I started actually covering the US men's national team. I didn't know who Matt Doyle was, for example. Because you have to be really into like the MLS USMNT rabbit hole to know who some of these people are. I
Yeah.
did not know who Matt Doyle was for example. So
And then once you find out who they are, you wish you hadn't.
yes, it's kind of one of those things. Like, in the Matrix when Cypher talks about how he wished he took the blue pill instead of the red pill. He wished that. It's one of those. Like, I wish I never knew who these people were.
Yeah.
I really wish. And unfortunately, I know who they are now. And yeah, to me, I don't know. And Alan's just saying Jason and Jared have a good show. Yeah, maybe they do, dude. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. But I'm sorry. The moment you say Leget's a top 5 USMNT player, which I remember that take on Twitter when Pete mentioned it here, I remember that take. It becomes hard for me to give you a shot, even
Also,
to
they
watch
got
it.
mad at people for asking for De La Torre when we were starting Leggett in midfield because they were saying, "Oh, he only plays in a 13th place team in the Eredivisie." And then when he balled out, people were like making fun of Jason Davis on Twitter, and he came to me and said they were my cult members that were attacking him, and that I have to like pull them back. I was like, I didn't tell anyone to attack you. You made your own bed.
And they're saying, I just saw an ESPN post about Klopp, blah, 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 blah. Listen up, guys. I'll put an update here. And once again, as we were already attacked by another fellow YouTuber about credibility, I was left out of that article, Pete, which kind of made me jealous that I was ignored this
I know.
time. But
Maybe he
um,
likes you now.
hopefully not. But one thing's for sure, I do know a few players, and I talked to a player that has an agent, and his agent is actually close friends with Klopp. U.S. Soccer has not talked to Klopp yet. No one from U.S. Soccer has reached out to Klopp. Okay, that is 100% factual. No one in U.S. Soccer talked to Klopp. And I'm not going to name my sources. You guys can believe me or not. They haven't. That doesn't mean they won't in the next weeks or so. But no, U.S. Soccer has not reached out to Klopp at all so far. Not even asked if he's interested, just to make that clear. Okay. That's all I'll say. And if you don't believe my sources, blah, 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 that's on you. But I'm telling you that they haven't reached out to Klopp. I haven't talked to Klopp, just to make that clear. I don't know Klopp, never spoken to Klopp, but a guy that is an agent that is close. He's not Klopp's agent either, just to make that clear. But he's a friend of Klopp and he knows him. And US Soccer has not reached out to Klopp. Um, and blah, 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 blah. Let me see if I didn't miss. Where's the announcement? We haven't gotten it. We haven't gotten it yet. Jurgen Klopp, Pete. He's like, I got a call from Spicy Jeff. How did he get my number? Jurgen Klopp, Spicy Jeff finds a way, man. He finds a way to get your number. Spicy Jeff, man. Spicy Jeff is an interesting figure.
So it doesn't look
Very.
like we're getting anything at halftime, does it?
No. Also, if it was at halftime, they would have teased us in one way, shape, or form to hold
Yeah,
us.
for sure. Maybe Fox is not going to do the announcement at all. We're assuming Fox because they announced that midweek they would announce it.
Yeah, people are like they're just copy and pasting a bunch of like.
Yeah, I see this on Twitter right now. It's a lot of copy paste from uncredible sources, guys.
Mhm. Which that's something we shouldn't be doing right now. That shouldn't be the focus. It's to continue to put the pressure. Also, if you do that, people will just think he's gone and start celebrating. That takes the pressure away from the federation. So
Yeah.
I'm not for it. But anyhow, this game here, the The Dutch versus oh, hold on, there's super chat here. The president Chip say thank you everything you and Pete do for this community. Also, Tack, would you like for me to make a Discord server? I'm ready whenever, sir. Yeah, I was thinking of making a Discord server for the Patreon members. I just don't think we have enough Patreons um, to make it active. I also don't know how to use Discord. But President Chip, I
Discord's
can talk to
complicated.
you. What?
It's complicated.
Yeah, like if you want to make a Discord, I can share it with the Patreons, and everyone that joins can come in. I don't know if there's a way to connect the Patreon account to Discord. That way, the people that sign up have access to it. I don't know how that works. But again, I don't have much time right now. That's my main concern, to put in the time for the Discord, to be there talking to everyone. Um, but we can talk about it again. And GhostCar21 saying, Yank and Tack, when are you releasing the mukbang video? What is mukbang video?
Hmm?
What is mukbang? I'm afraid of Googling it because I don't.
I'll look it up.
Are you sure?
It
Could be
sounds
like,
something corny, for sure.
yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, no, it's just an eating video. It's an eating show where basically you eat. It's a Korean eating show where basically you eat food while interacting with the audience. Eating and talking on a broadcast is a little weird. That's my only issue.
Yeah, no, we'll be chewing into like the mic. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Unless
Yeah,
we
I
do
don't
our
think.
hot wings, we should do our own hot wings video.
I
We
mean,
get guests on.
maybe Pete, if Berhalter's actually fired today, maybe today we can do a stream drinking, and then
Yeah,
tomorrow we can do a stream with like pizza and wings to celebrate, because that's like a very American thing. Wings with pizza,
that's
like
true.
celebrate like Super Bowl. That's what we always get with me and my friends for the Super Bowl. It's like chicken,
Yeah,
like
pizza
chicken
and
wings
wings,
and
and we
yeah,
call it a Berhalter out mukbang video.
mukbang.
Is that what it's called? Mukbang? Yeah, mukbang. Berhalter out mukbang video.
Joey saying U.S. soccer is just delaying, giving the toxic fans what they want. Yeah, I don't know why they're delaying it, man. Apparently, they made the decision already. We don't. Me and Pete don't know the decision. We think it's Berhalter out, but I don't know. Joshua, thank you for the super chat as well. Joshua W. Joshua W. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. There's nothing written on it, Josh, but if you just write in the chat, I'll gladly read it without being a super chat too. And then let me see.
So nothing at halftime, so we have to finish this game.
And Lee Woodcock saying, give access to both Patreon and YouTube. Of course, yeah, I'll give it to also the YouTube members too. But we don't have that many members, guys. That's the main thing, if Discord will be active or not. I just don't know. Jonathan Miller saying, I'm leaving. Leaving what? The chat? Leaving U.S. soccer? Your house? The bathroom? I don't know. Second half just started, by the way.
Yeah.
Second half just started here. And I continue to refresh Twitter. Still nothing.
Do you have USMNT open or just general Twitter refresh?
Both. Both. I refresh USMNT and I do the general one because it could be like one of the mouthpieces there, like Paul Tenorio, Doug McIntyre.
American Outlaws DC, the official DC chapter, just tweeted, the year is 2072. The USSF has still managed to keep Greg Berhalter employed, though they assure everyone a midweek announcement is coming. The year is 2072, and there has been no announcement. Oh, God.
Oh, boy. Joshua W. saying, there is no way to connect the Patreon to Discord. Chip and I run the 11 Yanks server with a few others, and it's awesome. Happy to help. Yeah, we can make one too. Pete, is your server active? Do people talk?
Yeah, it's active. It's the 11
and how
Yanks
many do you have?
Discord
100? How many do you have
Ooh,
there?
I don't know, dude. There's like all these groups within the server. Let me look.
Dude, I've tried using Discord before. I don't get it.
Where does it say? I don't know where it says how many people you have. That's the only thing in this Tactical Yanks Discord. Let me look. If create channel.
And then what the Rage is saying, do you guys think that Jesse Marsh is hot? I am not attracted to man, so I would say I do not think he's hot, but my opinion is not really relevant. Maybe Jesse Marsh is hot. I don't know. I'm just not the right guy to ask. Pete, is Jesse Marsh hot? Yes or no?
Not to me, but I'm sure his wife thinks he's hot.
I would hope so.
There's 231 members on my Discord. Guys, how do you find that out? I'm on my Discord. I can't even see it. This is Boomer Pete here.
Oh, but yours is like open. It's not for the Patreon only.
No. It's open for anybody to join. That's why I can
That's
do
why,
the,
yeah. If I make it open, I'm sure it'll be. I was gonna do one for the Well, I could make an open one too, and you guys can talk wherever you want. I mean, or I can cut my off. I can cut mine off at 69 members. Exclusive club, 69 members. Can't go over that.
That works. Well, by the way, thanks to everybody who joined the Patreon this week on 11 Yanks, but also TAC has a Patreon too. Also, thanks to everyone who became members. It's a great way to support the channel. You get free giveaways on your channel, right, TAC?
Yeah, I do jersey.
On your Patreon?
Usually like retro jerseys, things like that.
Nice.
So that guy, Jose Tejano Sports, again, he said Berhalter has been fired. But again,
yeah, he's doubling down. But the problem is that guy has no record of ever breaking news, so it's hard to know how reliable he is.
Well, the problem too is like Berhalter's most likely going to be fired. So
right,
do we just trust him after that? Is he like 100% right after that? I don't know. Unless he says the announcement will be at 4 p.m. and then it happens at 4 p.m. Then I'm like, okay,
that's some
specific
that's not predictable.
Yes. If he just says he's going to, because I can tweet that right now. Berhalter has been fired. Then tomorrow they announce it and it'll look like I had sources. I do have some sources, but I can tell you right now, I do not know if he got fired or not. I do not have that confirmation.
Yeah.
Kevin Paul saying, I'm convinced U.S. Soccer told Fox to wait until the Copa America coverage starts so that Fox U.S. commentators can praise USSF properly. Rob Stone, Lalas, Holden. I mean, maybe. The thing is, if they're going to fire Berhalter, do they need all that praising? They'll get the praising anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know what the plan. Also, if they were going to, if they had this like plan to announce it in the Copa America game, wouldn't they already put some tweet out or something just saying, guys, tune in tonight to the Copa America as we will make the announcement of Berhalter's future?
Right. Or even just say U.S. Soccer has a special announcement. Watch, they say that, and then it's an announcement about like another marketing hire.
Or they announced the hiring of Breg Gerhalter. It's just Greg with a beard, beard and a wig.
What do you think we're going to do if they say we're keeping him?
I don't know. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. That would be a disaster. And then Josep Garza is saying Greg Berhalter fired at minute 69. Oh my God. If U.S. Soccer wants to pay tribute to Tactical Manager TV, at minute 69,
which they clearly do.
A minute 69, they're just like, the announcer just goes and Greg Berhalter has just been fired. Nice. Let's go nice. Greg Berhalter has been fired. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. And Derek, is this Derek from Straight Red Card?
His
name is Derek Ritchie.
Yeah, that's Derek Ritchie.
So I'm going to put here, I think he sent the super chat, but he didn't write anything. So I'm going to put this one. I'm assuming it's this. He's saying, I was here at halftime, lube nearby, ready for Greg Berhalter's firing, and now I sit here flaccid. Yeah, that's Derek.
Yep.
Yep, we found Derek.
You know, Icy Jeff might be able to help you out, Derek.
Derek, if you're having some trouble being flaccid, Spicy Jeff offers free help. I don't recommend it, but again, yeah, well, if Derek wants to join the stream, I can send him the link if he wants to join. Just let me know in the chat. Joshua W. saying, DM me on Discord, Pete, Emperor Josh. We can link the Patreon and do it for TAC too. Oh, you can link the Patreon.
You can link the Patreon?
Yeah, so
So
he's
mine would be
Emperor.
general, and then we would add tax Patreon members to it. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you
I
want to
mean,
do, Tack?
it's an open Discord,
Yeah,
so I
it's an
just need
open
the link.
Discord.
They don't have to link it. I can just send them the Discord link. I can do that, and they can join if they want to.
Yeah. Maybe
We'll
not
talk,
everyone
guys.
wants Discord.
We'll talk after. Like here, it's hard to plan and understand.
Yeah.
Trenton Cole saying, "Hear me out." Anthony Hudson. I mean, if they say Hudson is the interim until we find someone, I wouldn't hate it because that means Berhalter's gone. But
We
like,
can do
that's
so
not.
much better than Hudson, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Derek said
Also,
he
didn't he just
hasn't
get
slept in
fired in
18
Qatar?
hours. So Derek hasn't slept in 18 hours and he's drinking. Yeah, we'll keep him out. I'm trying not to get canceled.
Yeah.
Someone said Jake Landau for coach. Guys, if they hired Jake Landau to be the USMNT coach, I would 100% quit covering this national team tomorrow. That's like Greg Berhalter, but even softer.
I know. I know.
It's like Greg Berhalter with a downgrade and everything that we already hate about him. Julian Viva is saying they will fire Greg and hire Taylor Swift. I'll be okay with Taylor Swift being the coach because the ratings would skyrocket.
Yeah.
And the results would be the same. Maybe better because she wouldn't do anything.
She'll sing all her halftime instructions. Someone like you, pull a sick ride in the car with me. Something or other on a summer night. You broke my heart. And they're like, oh, we broke her heart. We got to play better. Second half, they come out and they ball out.
Is that an actual song from Taylor Swift?
No, that's just what I think she sounds like. Like if you asked AI to make a Taylor Swift song, it would be something like that. All her music kind of sounds like that. Either that or it's some real slow, like, you gave me promises and broke them again, and now I'm wearing a hood. It's very like angsty white girl sort of stuff mostly.
Just to make one thing clear, I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan.
Is Mariana?
Doesn't listen at all to Taylor Swift. Or maybe like a few songs, but I never heard her listening to it.
Nat does not like her at all, but our friend Josie really likes her.
Okay. I always thought like if you go like just singers in general, if you go female singers, I always thought Shakira had way better songs
Shakira
than Taylor
is the
Swift.
number one of all time is Shakira, of female singers, followed closely by Amy Winehouse, in my opinion.
Amy Winehouse was good. Yes.
I like Amy Winehouse a lot.
Amy
between
Winehouse
Shakira and Amy Winehouse, but I'm old school, so
I'm trying to think also. Dude, Britney Spears back in her day, was she not better than Taylor Swift? She had bigger hits, didn't she? Well, actually, no.
Taylor bigger Swift hits, but it was all very like marketing pop music. You know what I mean? It was all very like, bangers, right? Those stay with you, those catchy ass bangers that she had. But she wasn't an artist. Britney Spears was a product. You know what I mean? They're like, okay, we got, and then put her here and then write these songs for her to sing. Something that she has, because she's a good dancer, so make it about the dancing. Shakira feels more like her song Gypsy spoke to my soul, right? When I was traveling the world, that's when Gypsy came out. And it spoke to me. It was like, oh, this beautiful song about being a bit of a wanderer,
Well, and then the Waka Waka, just like that's where
Waka Waka sealed it forever in my heart.
Yeah.
Like once you do a Waka, oh God, Hips Don't Lie, the classics.
Rihanna has some good songs too. No,
yeah, Rihanna has a few. Well, the one that they did together was really good. Rihanna and Shakira. Did you ever see that music video?
I don't remember. Not right now. Rage, what's the Rage saying? Hudson was hot too. By the way, I'm a girl. So what's the Rage likes Anthony Hudson? Says Anthony Hudson is hot. Again, not my thing, but if you say so.
While we're on singers, do you think Billie Eilish is good?
Never heard a single song from her.
Really?
Nope.
Okay.
Or maybe I did. I didn't know it was her. Is there any song from Billie Eilish?
She's got lots of songs, but more I'm talking about like she has this dark gothic sort of energy going on.
Haven't heard a single song from her, so I can't say. Never heard it. Um, Gwen Stefani. I heard that name, but I also don't know a single song from Gwen
Gwen
Stefani.
Stefani. It's Gwen Stefani.
Stefani. Okay, and
Yeah.
then Karen Carpenter.
I don't know who that is.
I have no idea who that is either. Katy Perry. Yeah, Katy Perry. She had some like catchy songs back in like the late 2000s.
Was it Friday Night her? Last Friday night.
Yeah, and hot
we
that
went-
hot and you're cold was her too. It was like catchy
Yeah.
songs, but they're not good.
No, they're very like poppy marketing songs. They're not like you got a fast car. Have you ever heard that song? The original, amazing, beautiful song. Like that's art, right? Some of this stuff is just like marketing pop. It's like U.S. soccer style music, you know.
Lana Del Rey, I think she sings like Summertime Sadness. That's it. Was it her?
Yeah, they have a few hits.
They're saying Beyonce. I don't like Beyonce songs, dude.
No,
I don't like Beyonce songs. And then people are also saying, well, Whitney Houston was one heck of a singer. That was
what a singer! What a singer! Whitney Houston could
Whitney
sing.
Houston, yes, that was a great singer right there.
Yeah,
Carly Rae Jepsen, that was the girl that sang like "Call Me Maybe" and never sang anything else.
who?
The girl that the chick that sang "Call Me Maybe."
What was her name again?
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Oh yeah, Carly Rae. That's right. That was her one hit. It's like the same guys who did "Somebody I Used to Know." Now you're just somebody. Nothing ever since then.
And
Or
it was
Andy
around the same
Grammer.
time. I was in high school. It was around the same time.
Yeah, yeah. Andy Grammer's another one. He had that hit, nah, nah, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should, nah. And then we've never heard anything from him since. At least not anything good.
Or that band also that sang "Why You Gotta Be So Rude." It was like that song and that's
Why
it.
you gotta be so rude?
It was just one song. Oh yeah. I mean, they got famous off one hit right there. It's still better than the Hawk 2 girl that she got like famous out of just saying Hawk 2. Freaking like
She got signed by an agent in LA. And then here's the thing. She was on a podcast and she's like, I don't want to be known as the Hawk Tour girl.
well, too
I'm
late.
like, sweetheart, that's all you have. You would be irrelevant otherwise.
No one knew who you were, and you just became the Hawk 2 girl and ride it now. Make money off of it.
Yeah.
Make money off
Sell merch at least.
Uh,
Let me check in on my picks.
So
Still
Zach
no shots for
Goodman-
Jude. This is not good.
He's saying, remember U.S. Soccer rehired him after the 2023 Nations League game, ruined the game for me. We found out walking out of the stadium, my guess tonight. Oh, there's no U.S. game for them to announce it during it. But yes, me and Pete were doing the live watch along for that game, and it just killed our mood. It was U.S. We were super hyped for the U.S. Mexico game. Berhalter
Yeah.
was back, and we
We
were
were super hyped. And what? Oh, Jesus Christ.
no, it's a joke. People are joking. There's no.
No. The Edgar Moreno just quote tweeted it, but I looked, it was a 2023 announcement. Oh my God. I just almost had a heart attack. Edgar, fuck you, man.
Cole is saying, you know the game is boring when you're talking about the best female singer. Yes. Yeah, the second half has been a bit slow. A lot of like possession with no penetration here in the second half. Cole saying, for your information, Whitney Houston's the best. I would put her among the best. She was one heck of a
top 5 for sure.
Yes. Ghost Card 21 saying, is Greg Berhalter the Amy Schumer of comedy? I've never really watched anything about Amy Schumer, so I don't know. I'm assuming she's not funny.
So I'll say this: Amy Schumer can be funny as an actress. Like her movies are funnier. Her stand-up, not at all funny, in my opinion.
I never watched it. I have no opinion on it. Dave Valensky saying the greatest female singer of all time is the Friday Girl. Who's the Friday Girl?
Who? No idea.
The
who that
Friday
is.
Girl. Who
Oh,
the heck
last
is-
Friday night. Yeah,
That's
we
Katy
danced on
Perry, right?
tabletop. That's Katy Perry. And we took too many shots. Think we kissed, but I forgot. That was a good catchy song. That came out when I was in India.
Hot and You're Cold was also super catchy when it came out.
Yeah.
She also did the California Girls. That was catchy. Kesha was good. Kesha literally had like one song that I remember was like Timber. When I was in college, Timber just like became a
I'm
hit.
going down. I'm yelling timber. That one.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that was the big hit, Timber. And then after listening to it 250 times in like 5 days, I was like, I can't listen to this shit anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
goodness
know who
gracious.
is low key a little bit underrated? She did that song. Oh shit, what's the name of that song? It was at the end of Twilight, the movie. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years.
Who
Who wrote
sings that?
that? I don't remember. Kristen something maybe, or Carrie. I think it's called 1,000 Years. Let me look it up.
Dude, this game really
Christina
slowed
Perry.
down in the
Christina
second
Perry.
half. Christina Perry.
Yeah, the game is dull. Look,
Dude.
Greg Gerhalter's in the chat.
Greg Gerhalter. He's gonna get hired. Greg Gerhalter. Greg with hair. He'll get hired. By the way, did you see 6.9 million Canadians tuned in to watch their game in Canada against Argentina? Those are big numbers for
Oh my
Canada, dude.
God. That's
They
like
have
a fourth of their country.
yeah, they have what, 30 million people?
Yeah, that's like a fourth of their country. Can you imagine if a fourth of Americans tuned in? That'd be like 80 million people.
Mm-hmm.
But we couldn't even get that far. We couldn't even get out of our group.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Netherlands here with the free kick. Let's go back a little bit to this game that's been a bit boring. The second half. The first half was really good. Here's the thing. They probably went to halftime and both teams are playing it safe, right? You got to play it safe, but you have extra. Maybe the Netherlands wants to take it to extra time because England might actually feel cross goes in. But now, oh, what a save from Pickford. Virgil van Dijk. Pure reflexes here from Pickford at the 64th minute. Cross goes in and Van Dijk just kicked it in, right? Or kneed it. It was a knee from Van Dijk and Pickford with the save.
This is going to extra time, isn't it?
I hope not.
Ooh, good save.
Like, all right, Pete, you can sing. That's what they're saying here.
That's okay. I'm trying not to ruin your stream here.
I definitely cannot sing.
Neither can I. I can kind of hold a tune from time to time, but like no musicals are hiring me. Let's put it that way. Oh, almost again, Dumfries.
Yep.
I got a ticket to anywhere. Oof, that was a good save. They're showing the replay on it. So now finally Rangers hits 22 passes. That's half of what I need.
So you need extra time to win it.
We need extra time. We need extra time just to have a shot here. Because usually extra time, no one really attacks, dude. They just kind of hold possession.
Yeah, that's why I'm not so against going straight to penalty kicks. Extra time can be very boring at times.
It's a waste, yeah. Also, it just exhausts the players for the next game, means less quality soccer.
So it's 4:26 and no announcement. So the people saying that was going to be between 3:30 and 4:30 p.m. was fake news.
In the mud.
As expected. That's what we were saying. Me and Pete still believe Greg Berhalter is gone. We just keep saying, everyone, we don't know when.
When?
We just don't know
and
when.
we all believe that because of all the evidence seems to indicate that. We don't have a source telling us for sure he's gone, apart from President Chip.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have some people close to U.S. soccer that they've kind of implied that's like, dude, relax, he's gone. We have that.
Yeah.
But no one gave us a pure confirmation that he's gone. That's why we keep saying like 90%, but definitely not. Well, actually, we're only going to believe it's 100 when they quite literally announce it. That's when, even if someone says it, like a journalist, I'll believe it when I see U.S. soccer saying he's gone. And I'm like, oh my God.
Dude, what a cathartic moment that will be, you know? Like, it's been years. Our channels don't know what we don't know what our channels look like without Greg Berhalter. Like, we've always had Berhalter in charge during the duration of our channels. 4 years. When did you start yours, actually?
2020.
What month?
After the summer or during the summer, something like that.
So it was June for me. So we might have started exactly at the same time.
Yeah, we started around the same time. It was like right after, during the summer of 2020. It was when it was very exciting. Actually, we were recruiting Musa. Des was committing to the U.S. McKennie was moving to Juventus. Pulisic had just like had the post like lockdown Pulisic. It was very exciting.
Theo was breaking through at Dortmund.
Mm-hmm. It was better than now.
Ooh. Netherlands are attacking a lot. I told you England would tire in the second half. I think that's what's happening here. Netherlands are coming after them. Pickford just had to make another punch before Dumfries got onto it. Corner.
I still need that Cody Gakpo goal contribution.
Yeah, I need a shot by Jude. And Tijani's at 24, so it's not going to be enough to hit 45 for sure. And nothing from Jude. I need Jude's shot on target. Penalties don't count, right?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
They're saying Polar Attack and Pete, would you consider the Copa America a success if Greg Berhalter's fired? In my opinion, it's better than making a semifinal. No, I wouldn't consider the Copa America a success. The Copa America was a failure, period, regardless. What I will say is if it does get Berhalter fired, this pain will have been worth it. But no, the Copa America was a failure regardless of what happens to Berhalter.
Yeah.
And we've hit minute 69. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
So Joseph Garza must have gone and looked at our channels to see when the first video was, because he said Pete joined June 9th. That is true. And Tack joined June 29th. So about the same month we started our channels.
I know my first video was not June 29th, but that's probably when I started the channel with Dustin. The first video me and Dustin released was, I remember, it was like August 1st.
Oh, really? Or maybe you just created the channel June, not 29th.
Yeah, we probably just created the channel, but it took us some time to like get sorted out, like the videos.
My first ever video was about Josh Sargent. Yeah. I was like, how good is he really? Which, to be honest, I was advocating for him. He hasn't let me down. Mostly it's the injuries that have actually stopped his progress.
Okay, Declan Rice with the shit pass. Let's see. Dude, I'm watching here the replay and the picture. The penalty for Kane, it 100% was not a penalty kick. 100%. More certain than ever now. Okay, let's see. Here comes the Dutch. It seems like the Dutch are playing a bit better now than England. Dude, it's definitely
the Dutch are in ascendancy.
It's Southgate, man. He probably was like, "Hey guys, let's sit back. Let's play it safe, right? We can't really risk it."
I also think they're getting tired. Look at their reactions off ball.
Could be too. I mean, they played extra time twice.
Oh, Rangers at 29. All right, it's getting there slowly
because they're holding more possession. It's possible, Pete.
Yeah.
There's still 20 minutes plus added time.
But I'm still waiting for Jude's shot. That's the problem. I need Jude's shot on target also.
That might be the toughest one because England is not freaking getting the ball anymore.
No.
Falcon is saying, when they announce Greg Berhalter's fired, it'll become the best day of my life. Don't tell my wife. Well, you kind of put, well, lucky for you, your wife's not watching the channel, so they won't know.
Jude got a yellow. Now he might get pulled.
I doubt he's going to pull out Jude Bellingham, dude.
No, I doubt it. He needs him for penalties if it goes to penalties also.
Well, he's also their clutchest player, right? If someone's gonna pull like a late goal or something, even playing like crap, it's usually him.
Yeah.
And everyone, if you just joined the stream, don't forget to hit the like button. I don't know how many likes we have. And again, that's how you tell us that you enjoy this content so we can keep doing it. And that's how you get the YouTube algorithm to push the video to more people. So we're at 285 likes. If you can get it to 300, it'll be nice. And this video is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. The link to play Underdog is in the description of this video. And the promo code is TMTV with a special offer. So if you want to play it, go do it. If you don't, it's okay. Back to the game. Now England now in possession here. Maybe you can get your Jude Bellingham shot on target. Where is Jude on the field? Oh, he's super high up the field, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get a shot on target.
He'll score the goal.
No, I don't need him to score. Thank you.
No. So, and the Dutch, 73. So we got 3 minutes to go. I just don't want this to go to extra time. I just don't want it to go to extra time. So the guy on Twitter, that the Tejanos guy that said it was going to be announced today, now he's just saying he's fired, but it doesn't have to be today. I'm sorry, guys. Then it becomes really hard to take him seriously because I can also go out and say Berhalter's fired, and the probability of me being right eventually is pretty high.
Right.
Watch him say that Berhalter's fired, and then he's not fired, and then after 2026 he's fired, and then the Tejanos guys, I told you he was going to get fired.
I told you.
2023. Yeah, it becomes hard to take him seriously when he set a time and then that time didn't happen. And then his argument to it is just, he will get fired. It's like, yeah, that's the most likely outcome. If you guess that, the odds of being right is pretty high.
Why are they making us wait? They hate us, don't they? They just hate us.
Yeah, I don't really understand at all. But I'm going
Maybe that's
to
their revenge for all the pressure that we gave them. Their revenge is, fuck you. We're gonna make you wait and give you anxiety. Imagine trying to get revenge on your own fans, who are literally the only reason you exist at all. Like, it's so stupid how they treat fans. Like, without fans, you're nothing. You're nothing.
Yeah. I just don't get it. Let me see one thing here because people are saying, I'm going to go to the U.S. men's national team website because they were saying that when you click on Berhalter's profile, it's not there. But then someone was saying that also there's a bug, and Emma Hayes, for example, also had an issue.
Oh.
So let me see USMNT home. Then let me see if I can find Berhalter. Watch, I go there and there's an article already, but they just haven't announced it. It's like Berhalter is out.
Oh my
god! It's like, what's your source? Their website. They accidentally posted it. Let's see, current roster.
Intern.
Yeah,
current roster.
He's like, I just had to go home and I just put it there. All right, guys, we're searching here to see if we find anything on the website, any hints, anything.
But the roster doesn't show anything about Greg.
No, I'm not seeing it. USsoccer.com. Let me put it like this. USsoccer.com. Greg Berhalter.
USMNT home. Just shows it doesn't show Greg anywhere.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing so far. Yeah, again, we're just waiting, patiently waiting. Actually, patiently is not the right word. We're not patient at all.
No. We just need answers.
I don't know if you guys even noticed. We don't have the same energy right now. We're just very tense about the whole thing.
We also don't really care about this England game.
Well, I'll be a little happy if England loses, but I don't care as much as I used to because I'm just worried about I would be enjoying this game a lot more if Greg Berhalter was fired already.
Yeah.
I want to get
For
back to
sure.
enjoying soccer, but I need to know Greg is out. Cross goes in, cleared, shot, saved by Pickford again.
We need Rangers is at 36 now. He's for sure going to hit 45.
Isn't it 42 that you needed?
No. It's 45. It's 44.5 passes, so he needs 45 passes.
Okay. Yeah, I think you'll get it
I
because
think
also
you'll hit that. That's 9 passes.
the Dutch are also dominating. Yeah, now it's a little bit complicated because everyone's just like messing around and posting fake sources about Berhalter being out. That becomes a bit hard to actually know what's true or not. So, all right, let's go back here to the game. Dutch, I wouldn't say overly dangerous in the second half, but the Dutch created a few chances here and there. Let's see. They could at least like tell us, like we talked about this before. They could just tell us today, just say, guys, we're gonna announce it tomorrow at 1 p.m. and then everyone can just fucking relax today.
Yeah,
right.
I need a nap.
But again, that's not really what they're doing. They just said midweek. It's already 4:40. So whoever even said that it was going to be 3:30, 4:30, I don't know. Maybe when the Euro game's over, they'll announce it. Who knows? Oh, England just scored. Oh,
was it Jude? Was it Jude?
It was Saka.
Damn it.
But it got called off. So let's see why.
Offside?
Yeah, not Saka. Probably Kyle Walker.
Yeah, he looks offside.
Oh, he is not. I don't think he is, Pete. They're going to have to draw the line. Through? I saw the replay here, and they have to put that line. It was tricky. Where's the line?
I think he might be just offside, like an elbow. We need the line to see.
And Foden and Kane are being subbed out. They're probably gassed.
Yeah. No, England's got extra time twice. But we don't know if the goal stands.
That's weird.
If I was Southgate, I would just wait on that, though. Okay, Palmer's coming in.
Well, but maybe these are subs of players that just can't play anymore. They're done. Well,
regardless, yeah.
And he's just doing his classic like for like.
Yeah, very, very Southgate.
So did the goal counted or not? They haven't really confirmed it.
Yeah, I thought it was called off.
No goal.
Thank God. Imagine England wins and Berhalter stays.
oh, Lord.
Oh.
And then Argentina also wins the Copa America.
That I don't mind so much. That's your. They're going to make us wait till this evening or tomorrow, aren't they?
I'm starting to think it won't be out today. And if it's tomorrow, then it's probably going to be like a tweet or one of the journalists because there's no games tomorrow.
No, yeah, it's going to have to be on. Unless they want Copa America. To be honest, I think they want it more on Copa America than Euros. Because that's like their partners, right?
Maybe.
So maybe it'll be a Copa America broadcast?
I don't know. Jeff Carey, Spicy Jeff, is saying, I love hating on England. I'm taking my pants off until Greg is fired. So better hope Greg is fired soon. We don't want Jeff to keep his pants off for too long. Michael Stain saying, if U.S. Soccer wants to grow their fan base with the 18 to 49-year-old woman, then Herb Renard is the move. French Chad, Giga Chad. He's a great coach. Yeah, that could work. I think Herb
I
is
don't
also
know if
married.
18-year-old women would be into Herb Renard.
No, it'd probably be more something like the 30-year-old woman, 30 to 49 woman, 30 to 49 year
Yeah,
old woman.
30 plus. And even then, not all of them. Not everyone is into the Bond villain look.
Yeah, some would be scared of him too. So,
Yeah.
uh, L
Now, if
Stun
you
Gun is
got
saying,
Pete, what's his name?
would you take Gerardo Berhaltero, Greg Berhalter's Mexican brother, or Jason Christ as the USMNT coach? No, neither one. And then he's saying Brendan Aronson should lift weights. The man is too skinny. I think his issue is not even how skinny he is. It's more of like a
It's
balance and
balance.
how much, like,
Yeah.
it's just strength because Neymar is not strong by any means. Even Messi, they're all skinny, but they have balance and they can stay on their feet. He gets pushed
It's
around way
also
too.
core strength. Like lifting weights for your arms is not going to help you in that moment.
No. Um, Ghostcar21 saying, would you rather be kicked in a swimsuit area by Greg Berhalter or kiss an adult star after an what? Dude, I guess
Who
I'll
comes
take the
up with this stuff?
Berhalter. I'll take the Berhalter kick because I don't know what I can get from the other one. So I'll take Berhalter's kick
Plus, if Berhalter kicks you, then you have a reason to assault him, self-defense.
or a
If he
lawsuit.
kicks you, you can go, or a lawsuit. It's true.
Yeah, so I'll take that. The adult star after a session sounds very risky, dude. And no
Yeah,
benefits
no.
from that. Berhalter, you can at least get a lawsuit or start a fight.
Yeah, one or the other.
And also, Berhalter is not as strong as he was as a player, so his kick won't hurt as badly as like 10 years ago or 20 years ago.
No, no. Have you seen how much? Do you know that video you posted of him talking to Alexi Lalas when he got hired?
Mm-hmm.
It was only 5 years ago, but he looks 10 years younger there. Like you can tell the last 5 years, the stress of like, how, what story he should use from their zoo trip has gotten to him.
Well, and also the whole Reina saga probably didn't help.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that took its toll.
Yeah, I'm still refreshing here. There's nothing on Berhalter.
Come on, Jude, shoot.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing on Berhalter yet, dude. I would probably say it'll be tomorrow.
Unless it's tonight. That's the only.
Why would they announce it tonight?
Copa America.
So did Cody Gakpo have a shot on target? That was one of my picks.
I can't tell, but I can look on. Let me look on FOTMob.
No, he didn't. Mother liquor. Like every game he's like scoring. He can't even get a shot on target today to help me with Underdog.
Well, I don't have Jude's shot on target. Reinders, I'm fine, and Kane, I'm fine. It sucks when you get 2 out of 3 right. Because you're like so close.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating right now.
You got a fast car. I got a ticket to anywhere. Oh, please. That was a push.
Yeah, and everyone, if you all could, we will be doing. If you can make it, I'll be doing a live watch along here for the Copa America game. Unless Berhalter's fired, then we might just be celebrating that. But I am starting to think it'll be tomorrow.
We don't deserve this, Tack. I have meetings tomorrow also.
Yeah. Cross goes in, header. Ooh, that'll be a corner or goal kick for England. Corner for. Yeah, that'll be probably a corner for the Dutch. 86 minutes. 86 minutes. My goodness. Pete has meetings. Yeah, guys, we have like jobs. Especially with the risk of Berhalter coming back, we better get multiple other jobs because YouTube's screwed if Berhalter's back. So,
yeah.
Okay, that'll be a goal kick for England. Pickford. 87 minutes. Van Dijk wins the header, and then the ball goes back to Pickford for England here. Bernard is the man a mom starts dating after the divorce. Yes, that's a good way to define Bernard.
Mm-hmm.
Like a 35 to 40-year-old mom gets a divorce, and then Bernard's the guy that she wants to date after. This is a good question. How much more from YouTube donations you need to quit? Dude, if you donate $1 million right now, I'm gone.
I think he means to quit your other jobs.
Oh, that's what he meant.
Yeah, as
I
in like
mean,
if you want to quit your other jobs. Honestly, guys, if we get 1,000 patrons, I think that's probably almost enough, right?
it should be close enough because then you can double down on YouTube, make a little bit more revenue, sponsors pop. Yeah. If the Patreons hit about 1,000, then it would be possible to completely go. We kind of already work full time on YouTube for sure, covering more than 40 hours a week. But
Oh
if the
yeah.
Patreon hit 1,000 each, yours and mine, we could definitely really fall into it at least till 2026 and then see how it goes and take a risk, right? We can take a
Or if
risk.
we got a long-term sponsor. Like let's say one of you guys happen to work for a company and that's looking to sponsor soccer and they cut a deal to give us like a 2-year deal between now and 2026 to sponsor the channels, that could potentially do it also.
Yeah, Andrew is saying Twitter's getting so damn annoying. Every big account retweeting Greg's officially out tweets from accounts with like 5 followers. Yeah, me and Pete are not doing that. We're not going to retweet unless it's a source that we believe is credible
Yeah.
or if it's the official account. That's why we haven't retweeted any of it. Not endorsing it. I don't believe it as of now until we actually see it. Pin the Patreon link, guys, from Pete's channel and my channel. It's always in the description of the videos. If you go to 11 Yanks, you'll find his Patreon description of every video. If you go to my channel, like right now, you'll see the Patreon link in the description. We don't have to put it in the chat. It's always in the description. It's always there. Aaron Alexander saying, find it hard to believe Greg Berhalter beat his girl once. You think it's hard to believe that he did it because he admitted to it, or you mean only once? You mean it happened more? What do you mean that it happened once? Because he admitted to doing it, so it definitely happened. Why would he admit to that if it wasn't true? But at the end of the day, if you mean like that it happened
You
more
mean
than
only
once,
once. Yeah.
there's no evidence that there was more than once, guys. So it was just that one time that he said. That's what I'm going to believe. Oh, Jude Bellingham scored. Or was that Watkins? No, Watkins. That was Watkins.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, England scored. My prediction was right, which is upsetting.
England, Spain. England, Spain final.
Oh. I said it was going to be 2-1 England on my underdog prediction before the game. It's on Twitter as evidence. This was the one thing I don't like being right. Super Chump is saying, give Greg until 2030. Need more time for his system. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, if they keep Greg till 2026, then I don't care anymore. Just keep him till 2034 then. If you're going to do that, just keep him till 2034, 38.
Forever.
I don't care.
Keep him forever.
Watkins. Good move from Watkins, dude. Nice spin. Nice shot.
Finish, yeah.
Dude, he might be like in the Euros with Harry Kane's form. Maybe start him.
I think Spain's still going to win the final. I still think Spain's going to win. Well, let's hope that because of the bad news of England winning, we get the good news of Greg leaving. Honestly, if Greg leaving, it's not even going to bother me this game at all. I'm going to be too happy.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we're going to hope that they lose on Sunday, but...
Yeah.
How many minutes were added, though? The game's not officially over. But here it is. Look at this, Pete. I'm going to put it on screen for you just so everyone can see. Just so everyone can see that I'm not fake news. Look at this. 3 hours ago, today's Euro prediction. 2-1 England. Finally. Finally right there. 2-1 England. I mean, eventually I would get it right? After getting like 10 consecutive games wrong. And guys, that's Underdog Fantasy. If you want to play, link is in the description with the promo code Underdog Fantasy. At least I got something right. Finally. Let me see. Where is it? There it is. 2-1 England. And now they put. So the ref added only 2 minutes, but we're already past it. I'm assuming he's going to give 2 more. Conor Gallagher's on now. Burger King saying, I'll put a sponsorship pressure on USSF. Don't worry. We can sponsor us, Burger King. Sponsor us. What's the Rage saying? I would date this Herve Renard guy too. Okay. But Herve Renard is married. So everyone, ladies and guys, leave him alone. Herve Renard is married.
Don't be a home wrecker.
Yes. Ghost Card 21 scenario. You're in a room with Greg Berhalter, a name I can't say on YouTube because I'm not risking demonetization, guys. You know, a guy that did some terrible, nasty stuff, horrific stuff back in the 30s and 40s. And then another guy that did something horrific in September of 2001. Another guy. Guys, I just don't know what I can or can't say on YouTube about that. I'm a soccer channel, just playing it safe here. And you have a gun with only 2 bullets. Who do you shoot? I mean, I shoot the guy from the 30s and the one from 2001.
Yeah, guys, let's not go overboard here.
I would not think about it twice. I would shoot the guy from the 30s and the guy from 2001. No questions asked right there. But everyone, yeah, make sure to hit the like button. We got roughly 1 minute left here pretty much on the clock. And England is getting this 2-1 win late. And to be fair to England, not in the second half, but I would say this has been England's best performance in the tournament, which, again, the bar was low. The bar was low.
Yeah. Yeah. But Spain also gets an extra day of rest, right?
And England seemed very gassed today, dude.
Yeah. Well, you never know. Netherlands can still score.
Well, the good thing is the Spanish team has been the best performer. That's no question asked. That there's no doubt.
England have honestly gotten lucky because you can pull off a good performance like this against a big team, but the rest of their performances were easy. Their performances were not good, but they had easy opponents. If they played like they have been against another big team, they would have been out already. Let's be honest. England had a very easy run to the final.
Mm-hmm. As always.
As always. Same in 2018, remember?
Mm-hmm. And even the World Cup, too. And it's over. It's over. Officially over. England has advanced to the semifinals. Congratulations, I guess, to England. It's a bit hard to be frustrated right now. It's really hard because we're more worried about Greg Berhalter. I guess hopefully Berhalter's fired, and then on Sunday we can go back to actually hating on England.
Yes.
Spicy Jeff saying England had a very lucky draw. Tack, we can work a zesty sponsorship deal. Nudity kinks. No, I won't go that far. I'll just.
But Derek Ritchie, honestly, I think if you're looking for a sponsorship, the Straight Red Card might be the channel for you, Zesty Jeff. I think you guys have a certain synergy in goals.
Yep. But everyone, thanks very much for watching. We will do a stream later for the Copa America or for Berhalter's firing. We'll keep everyone updated on Twitter and Instagram, so go follow us there. Pete's handle's below his head. My handle's below both of us. Thanks for watching. Drop a like before you go. Thank you, Underdog Fantasy, for sponsoring the stream. If you want to play Underdog Fantasy, link is in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day. See you guys later. Ciao.